Yeah. So about your new guitar, is it a signature model?
This is a signature model. This is a special edition, actually.
Oh, cool.
There's very few of these in these colors. Because this is, well, it's obviously orange. But it's over a very thick piece of quilted maple.
Oh, nice.
But it's taped off on the edges, so you can see that part. But yeah, it's, you know, I have this line of signature guitars with Jackson. They've treated me very, very well. And this is one of the main live bad boys. So,
oh, wow.
So that's what I brought today, yeah.
So is it going to be available for
yeah,
us?
Yeah, this has already been for sale for a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
This particular color is pretty hard to find because they only make so many.
Yeah.
So if you find one, snag one. But you know, the model itself in general is available. It's 6 and 7 string.
Yeah.
And we also put out the Pro Series one, which is the sort of import model.
Yeah.
That came out at NAMM this year.
Oh, nice.
So that if this one is out of your price range, maybe that one might be in your price range.
Excellent. So anything special, of course?
Yeah, I mean, like everything about it was very deliberate. I like super strats.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make my sort of ultimate super strats. So I sort of combined all the things I like on a guitar. So I have my signature bare knuckle pickups set, which is a very big part of my sound and something.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Spent over a year working on with Tim at Bare Knuckle, so that's something that comes standard with the guitar. But one thing I'm a big fan of is flat fretboards. It's a 20-inch radius on an ebony board. We've got stainless steel frets because, especially on tour, it's like it's nice to have frets that don't require maintenance, that don't ever wear down. It's very smooth to the touch. Yeah. So at least on the front end of the fretboard, everything's flat, very smooth and fast. On the side here, you may be able to see got these lumen lay side dots. These glow in the dark. This is great because our light show doesn't always give me adequate lighting.
Yeah.
So this way I can actually see what fret I'm at. But you know, it doesn't use batteries or anything. It just charges with light. Cool. And it doesn't emit light in the same way that like an LED would, so it wouldn't light up my face. It's just for me. It's my little secret, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Beyond that, I've got these hip shot locking tuners, which besides looking really cool, are probably the only tuners. I play very hard live, sort of unnecessarily hard. So my points of contact need to be very solid. So got the hip shot hardtail bridge here and the locking tuners here, and a tusk nut here. And between those things, this guitar can handle the abuse I throw at it.
Cool.
Keeping all that in mind, got just a plain hard rock maple neck, quarter saw maple. Yeah. I have a pretty exotic guitar collection at home. So people have said, why do you pick such a plain neck? Yeah. Because it is the most durable thing on the road, and it sounds great. Yeah. It's just sort of what I've associated with good sounding guitars, but it's one of the few materials that can actually withstand all the touring. So when we're going to Australia and we're going to Japan in that same tour and just going through different humidities, climates, and everything, this thing doesn't require adjustment. However, if it does require adjustment, put the truss rod tool right there where it should be on every guitar because it's just so easy. You don't need to adjust the strings, don't need to do anything. You just put a little tool in there, bam, set up.
Cool. So it's a tour friendly.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, like because the thing is, I said like this has to just be the guitar that people get. In fact, the guitars. This one was a prototype to approve. So this one, I mean, it is a production model, but the other guitars I play live are just from stores. I was just like, okay, can I get that one? And that one, you know? Cool. So I have the same model that everyone else has. I don't have special models. Really cool. And to be honest with you, I have like the custom shop prototypes. They're nice, but I actually prefer playing the production ones live because they're more solid for whatever reason. So. Yeah. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah. So it had to be that whatever the customer gets is exactly the same as what I get and can withstand. That's cool. Even though most people probably won't be doing the crazy touring. Exactly. It had to be able to withstand that. Yeah.
Sounds cool. So how about the action? Do you like to keep it low or high?
Yeah, I do like the action low, but especially with how hard I play live, I can't have it super low. And I have to use slightly thicker strings as a result. Like I'd say that if I was just at home jamming, so this is in drop C. Yeah. I like 10 to 52.
Okay.
It's nice and lightweight. But live, I use 11 to 56.
Oh yeah.
And I've kind of grown accustomed to it because normally like the lighter tension makes it feel faster. But 11 to 56 is the bare minimum live because with the adrenaline going, everything just feels like an elastic band, and
exactly.
it sort of withstands the abuse that I give it a little bit better.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yeah, that's if the action's too low, then it just starts to bottom out, and you don't get like much sort of low mids out of your palm mutes and things like that. It just starts to get a little bit clangy sounding.
Yeah.
Which is not great. So there's a sweet spot, but generally pretty low.
Yeah. Okay. How about would you say that this is a guitar more for metal, or can you use it for other styles?
Actually,
maybe?
I mean, we designed it to be for anything.
Yeah.
Between the pickups, which are extremely versatile, they sound great on cleans, mid-gain stuff. Pickup switching is also like, this is split inner coil, which gives you this, as a
Kind of shreddy sound, basically.
I actually just stole that from John Petrucci.
Oh, nice.
This is his like his middle pickup setting. I love Dream Theater, and it's like.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And then this is split outer coils.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like this one Guthrie Govan tone that I heard. So just ripping off two of my favorite guitarists,
Yeah.
But those are those two sounds. So you can actually get like a lot of sounds out of it, and the pickups are designed to work very well on cleans and mid-gain stuff as well. That was kind of the part of the design brief. So I actually think like regardless of your style, you could play this guitar.
It's also beautiful, and
Thank you.
It doesn't look like too heavy, It's like
we didn't want it to be like too pointy. That's a super strat. I think is a pretty safe way to go.
Exactly.
Kind of gone with weird points and cuts everywhere, but a lot of it is just very deliberate, and like the carved top is comfortable, but I also think gives it sort of a classy look,
Yeah.
So it makes it less metal necessarily,
Exactly, yeah. How about the tone knob? Do you use it?
So this is interesting. This actually,
Or is it a tone
this
knob?
does nothing right now,
Okay.
but if you lift it up, it's activated. When you push it down, it's actually completely out of the circuit, so it's a little bit brighter.
Oh.
And it's because I don't use a tone knob a lot, and a lot of my guitars have no tone knob. So this way, it's as if there's no tone knob, and then when you lift it up, it activates it. And then, you get the extra brightness of having it out of the circuit. You can also sort of set and forget it, so you have nothing here. And then lift, set for what.
Yeah. It's nice to have the option if you want to.
Exactly. It's a way to have it there, but have it be out of the way.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Exactly.